Sligo were ahead after 10 minutes. A header was cleared off the line, but Gavin Pearce was on hand to head his side in front from close range. Sligo made it 2-0 on 35 minutes as Ross Gaynor made headway down the left before picking out Danny North with a fine cross, and North definitely nicked it past Gabriel Sava in the Drogheda goal, the 5th away game in a row in which North has scored. Drogheda though reduced the margin just before the break. Shane Grimes got an intelling ball to the Sligo area, and Declan Fabio O'Brien scored with a crisp header past Gary Rogers. Drogheda fought hard to get an equaliser in the early part of the second half, and they very nearly got it as Brian Gannon supplied a wonderful ball for O'Brien, but he just couldn't score despite a game attempt with a diving header. Sligo wrapped up the points 10 minutes from time. A through ball by Mark Quigley picked out North, and the Sligo striker had the confidence to slot the ball past Sava to ensure victory for Rovers. North's 9th league goal of the season. A 3-1 win coupled with results elsewhere put Sligo 4 points clear at the top of the Premier Division.
I felt the first half hour we get into too much respect. It was always going to be hard to get back from 2 down. But I felt we acquitted ourselves very, very well. And only our second defeat in 10 games, I think it proves that we can stay up there with the big boys.
We were disappointed with the performance last week against Pats. And today was a chance to put that to bed, and I think we did.
Sligo Rovers, though, who are top of the tree at the moment after a really good win in Drogheda, and again they just seem to be getting the results, you know, and playing good football as well by the looks of it.
Yeah, well, that's no surprise to us that this Sligo team is playing good football, because you know they played very good football last year, and by all accounts, you know, they pushed all the way last year. I felt they could have won it last year, and I still feel that even this year could be their year as well. The other night I think was a big test for them, because they've gone into an informed Drogheda team, a very, very difficult place to go, not notorious. And came away with the 3 points. We kind of brought a little clip here of Mark Quigley, who they've been missing for obviously for 6 games due to suspension. But a little bit of quality for the 3rd goal. That's a fantastic
great vision, wasn't it?
Yeah. He's so comfortable in that position, dropping out, receiving the ball with his back to the game, and then look at that. He's basically made up the mind for Danny North. Said go and put that in the back of the net. And it's great to have Mark Quigley back like that. This is their year. This is going to be a big test for them. They'll be there all the way to the end, but can they do it at the end of the season? Yeah, can they
is
do
Danny North the difference?
I think
that's 9 goals now.
I think Gary Rogers going in goal as well and made a big difference at the back. I think, there was a question mark for me over their goalkeeping situation the last number of years. Gary Rogers gone up there. I seen him down in Cork. Very commanding. Good hands, good decision making, and you need that in this league to go on and win a league. You need a good keeper.
Talking about Mark Quigley there, I mean, setting up play and getting back to form that way. I think if they're going to really challenge and really push teams towards the end of the season, they're going to need Mark Quigley to start scoring a few goals. I mean, I don't think he scored yet this season in the league. I think North's on fire, obviously, with 9 goals. If he dries up, there's not a massive amount of goals elsewhere. I think that the 2 next top goal scorers are the 2 centre halves. So I think they will need more players to start pitching in towards the end of the season if they're going to challenge.
As well. Sligo's back four have impressed me. Pearce and McGuinness. I don't think you get 2 better centre backs in the country. And the 2 full backs, Alan was out the last day, but when he comes back in, they look very solid at the back and they have a good keeper. I think you need that to go on and win the league.